How's it going, everyone? This is Jake with Between the Lines, and today I want to give you my top 5 tips on what you cannot forget when you go out for a kayak bass fishing tournament. Some pretty much all of this is stuff that I messed up on and felt really dumb for it. So I just wanted to make a quick video and make sure that no one repeats the stupid mistakes that I did during my first year of competition. All right, here we go. The very first one is, I would say, one of the most important ones. There's one that is, technically speaking, more important than this, but this is a biggie. Number one, make sure that your board for measuring your fish is actually allowed in the competition. I got into a pretty big pinch myself because I bought what I thought was a good board for kayak fishing tournaments. I got a Frable, and the problem with it is it was telescopic, and apparently those are not allowed because you can push down on the board and make your fish that you caught bigger than what it actually is. So that was a very big problem. I could have easily avoided this if I would have, maybe read the rules. They'd tell you over and over and over again to make sure that you read over the rules for competition. I'm telling you guys, just do that. Don't skimp on any of this. Read the rules, and you can avoid dumb, boneheaded mistakes like that, like I made. Luckily, I was able to post to a local kayak fishing page on Facebook, and someone came through in the clutch and got me one right away, no problem. It was awesome. They completely saved the day for me. Yeah, God bless that person. Number 2, make sure you know about any launch fees at the lake that you're going to be fishing at. Last year, my first in-person kayak bass fishing tournament was on Pewaukee Lake here in Wisconsin. I showed up on time, did everything I thought the correct way, and I pull up. I'm feeling good about myself, and it turns out that there's a $9 launch fee. I didn't have any cash on me. I had to embarrassingly leave the parking lot after I've gotten there and already talked to a couple people and find a nearby bank and drive all the way back. I just made it out on the water, but pretty embarrassing. Another boneheaded mistake by me that I am hoping that no one else will make. Number 3, I'd say pre-fish. Pre-fishing is absolutely imperative. You could end up fishing a lake that you've never been on, and it's going to be very detrimental to your success if you don't know the spots to go to. No matter how good of a fisherman you are, you have to make sure you get a lay of the land, you kind of figure out where the fish are or aren't in this case, and I promise you will have a lot smoother day out on the lake. Number 4, this is arguably I would actually put this as the most important one. Make sure you have a personal flotation device. If you don't have your PFD, you cannot compete. And that goes with if you're going to be doing KBF or any other smaller kayak fishing tournament. You have to have your personal flotation device. They're not that expensive, but you have to have it, not only have it on you, but you have to be wearing it at all times in the kayak, or you will be disqualified from your tournaments. I cannot stress that enough, how important that is. And other than that, I don't know why you wouldn't have it on you. You don't have a whole lot of storage space in a kayak. Wearing your personal flotation device gives you more storage on your person. I have a bunch of pockets on my PFD, and I use every single one of them all the time. The next one, number 5, I would say make sure that your tournament tag is in the picture before releasing your fish. Again, another boneheaded thing that I've done. I'm sure I'm not by myself in this. You're excited, you pull in the fish, it's a big one, it's a monster. You put it on your board, you snap a picture, you let the fish go. You go to review the picture after you let the fish go, and you do not have your tournament tag in there. That is a lonely feeling, I can tell you that. Lonely, boneheaded feeling, and you don't want to experience that too often. If you go on to, like, for instance, if you go on to the KBF website, they, in addition to making sure that your tag is in the picture, they actually give you a whole list of things that you have to make sure when taking a picture of your fish. Like, you have to make sure that the fish is completely flat, it's pushed up against the bump board, and your hand is not under the gill plate, because that will also result in your fish being disqualified, unfortunately. But other than that, you also have to make sure that that tournament tag is in there, because if not, then they don't know where you got that fish from. They don't know, any of that stuff. So make sure that that's in there. So that was just a quick rundown of the 5 most important rules that I can think of when it comes to kayak fishing in tournaments. Like I said, I've made a few of these mistakes. I just wanted to make a quick video to make sure that none of you repeat some of the boneheaded mistakes that I've made. Bonus tip, just have fun. I know it can get very intense out there on the lake. Believe me, I know. And if you forget to have fun, that's when you start to rush some things and you start to maybe fish a little too fast, or you start to not think. So just remember to have fun, relax. It's fishing, all right? It's supposed to be a fun activity. Have fun, relax, and be safe out on the lake. All these are extremely important. Obviously, you want to have your PFD and, make sure that your board is allowed in competition, all that stuff. But have fun and relax and just enjoy your time doing it. We only have so many days on this planet. Don't work yourself up too much. So, all right, guys. But that was my video. If you like this video and you want to see more like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you want to, you can follow me on Twitter at Between the Lines. All right, thanks, guys. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later.